Hello everybody and welcome back. I am KRX and we're continuing on with Songhai. And yeah, Mamluks have gotten themselves into some trouble. Tunis is attacking them, so that makes the Tunis, with the Ottomans as well. But Tunis is somewhat in trouble here. The weird thing was the Ottomans were literally just being beat up. It was literally just getting beat up by Europe, it looked like. So it's interesting that the Ottomans decided to attack the Mamluks when they did. Not sure how all that actually worked out exactly, but what we're trying to do is basically, I'm expecting Portugal to attack us any moment now. I'm expecting Portugal to attack soon. We do have more. Yeah, let's get into the Mediterranean and see what kind of maps we can steal. So we get a ship up here because we can steal some stuff from Portugal. It looks like. Keeping Tunis happy with us. Oh, rebellion popping up. These guys are taking care of it, it looks like. Like the only... Oh, actually, wait a second. Oh, we're out of that age. This is actually close to going away on its own, right? It's close to just going away. I don't know what we can do right now. We could switch the missionary advisor for a unrest advisor. That would not quite get us there. Oh, wait a second. What? We lost Defender of the Faith? Wait a second. It didn't say that was a Defender of the Faith defensive war. I thought it was. I thought we would lose it, but it didn't. Don't remember it actually saying you were defending because you were the Defender of the Faith. It sounded like it was a normal alliance, defensive alliance request. But maybe if you have, that's a bummer. So we lost the Defender of the Faith. Hey, that's 500 gold down the drain. It's nice while it lasted. It will let us do Anatolia, which would give us a sense of what's going on in the Ottomans. I would almost prefer this region, to be honest. Here. Should be like the Balkans? Yeah. Ottomans looking healthy, even if they were fully sieged out a second ago. They're looking... Ooh, wait a second. Ottoman Alliance. Ottoman Alliance. Wait a second. I've rivaled Mamluks. I could rival England, I think, potentially soon. I think if we get maps on Anatolia and if we get maps on Italy, we'll basically have all the like strategic maps that we need. I mean, we'll probably want some maps over here, which honestly we could probably actually get these maps over here by just building a spy network against the Mamluks. Wait a few days for that diplomat to come back. No, we really haven't been... It's going to be a little bit before we get new technologies. Let's debase our currency, get that money, and then come over to here and actually use this to remove 2 corruption. So we debase currency, that adds 2 corruption. That removes the corruption. Now we have no corruption, but we have 200. Basically, we just click this to get money, essentially. That would let us get Defender of the Faith, which I think for the same logic that we got it last time is still good. It's still good, but... wasn't there something we needed money for? Well, we just built up troops, right? We're making 8 ducats a month. We're at our force limit. I would like to... Oh, these guys were at war a second ago, but it looks like it just kind of ended. Doesn't look like anything really even flipped around there. Oh, independence guaranteed by Zazu. Okay. So that's a way to attack Zazu. We have a permanent claim on one of Benin's provinces, but and I can see us taking this province and just sort of taking, like, swooping around to fully, like, kind of isolate everybody. If everybody's isolated here, then it'll just kind of be, like, frozen in time, and we can kind of take our time with it. I don't know how the heck we got this much innovativeness, like, down here, because we're pretty far behind on everything, it feels like. These guys are going to be rising up. Where is this exactly? Okay, that's down there. Fairly decent supply limit. England has rivaled us. That's the next thing you know, because Portugal's going to be allying England again. Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And they're rival to us, so they're much more likely... Oh, man, this is bad. This is extremely bad. Okay. Portugal's going to attack us again. Like, again. We'll see their troops on the border, I believe. Castile's out of their conflict. They might have manpower issues or something. I don't know. An offensive war, I mean... man. Look at this. I mean, we're literally outnumbered 3-1. I don't know if there's a world in which we're going to be able to get these cores back. That was... You know, if anything, we made a mistake this run, it was taking any of the Moroccan land. It seemed like we got a really great opportunity. Portugal was just too powerful there. The diplomatic situation was just too solid. Like we didn't know that France was not long for this world. I mean, if England takes over all of France, and England, which plus France's power base, plus Castile, plus Aragon, plus Naples, plus Navarre, which doesn't really matter much, but plus Portugal, and Portugal takes over all of Morocco and Tlemcen. If all of this is literally one giant blob, this would be like this is like more powerful than any player would expect to be at this point in the game. I mean, it's just insane. I don't think colonizing this was the problem. I think it's just we kind of just pushed ourselves backwards a little bit by creating a real sort of... I think Portugal probably would have been less interested in us if we hadn't had the back and forths, the history. Oh yeah, this is fine. I'd rather gain some legitimacy. Not at the cost of much there either. We're still gaining manpower, so this isn't terrible. Manpower would be pretty important during the war. We're waiting for these. We're trying to clear out... Actually, where is this happening? Okay, we can get rid of this actually really easily. So these particulars will go away, and those guys could be kind of nasty. Benin, okay, we'll be ready there. That's partly a conversion happening there. We can easily get rid of this. Once these conversions come in, those will be gone too. Dahomey, yeah, we could get rid of that by stepping on them. Almost we could get rid of that by stepping on them. I think we'll be okay. No, we don't want to play as these guys, but these guys are popping up here, it looks like. In fact, I think for the most part, we could just immediately attack them. And we're literally just kind of standing here. Standing by. What is this? Oh, we have no valid... Wait, we have no valid reason to attack them? Yeah, we do. We gotta wait a month. A day. Now we can attack. agendas popping up here. Build a barracks in our... Is this our capital? Probably would like a barracks there. I don't see any problem with that. Portugal, Portugal, Portugal. God is good. 50 gold. More ducats. This is our 3 siege guy down here too. Hello? Guess it won't let me select him while I'm... Wow, that was fast. Okay, cool. This must be part of a state, yeah. This is an interesting state. Interesting that it chooses to put that with the coast and probably that trade region rather than just, you know, that's just an interesting province there. I mean, you got to think, it almost seems like this should be a province here. Like they should split this area and that should be a province that connects down. And then, I don't know, it just feels like it would make more sense, but yeah. Doesn't even really look like there's a river or anything that's making this make sense, but yeah, we got this half cost. Oh no, we don't have the half cost advisor anymore. They passed away. Never mind. It's not an option. It should be closer to -5. I don't know why this isn't working. Just not letting it spread out enough there. Okay. So these guys down here might rise up, but no, they're at 80%. These are going to let these tick down for 8 months and then move over and take care of these guys. In fact, if this conversion gets done, then we'll be really fine. So we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Portugal, are you on the border yet? No. Mamluks are losing but winning. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, they're beating up on our ally, but they're like totally losing the war, right? So instead of defending their land, they're just beating up on our ally. And the game, that the AI knows what it's doing. The AI knows it's just literally like, even in a war between the Ottomans and the Mamluks, almost has nothing to do with us. The AI knows how to destroy us by destroying our ally and making Portugal very eager to attack us. Aragon likes us. For whatever that's worth. Okay, let's go up and see Italy. Actually, I'm wondering, Anatolia might be better. Well, might be more useful to know about than Italy right now. Okay, separate, nice. Some separatists popping up here, hopefully. Good. Slow things down just a touch, maybe? Honestly, I don't see a world in which we're going to actually be able to overtake Portugal in the next... in time to get the cores back. It's 17 years. I just... no way. No way. There would have to be... Like, Austria would have to get... Like, France can't do it. Ottomans won't do it. They're too far away. Austria would have to somehow get involved against England. And that would have to pull in... You know, Castile and Aragon would have to fall apart. Something really fundamental would have to happen. Hey, Toby. Toby the cat's coming and saying hi. Oh, that's not even who he is. Oh, look, would this be considered Syria here? One more year and these guys will go away. Once that conversion's done here, these guys will go away. Building up some more legalism. Not sure what we're doing with our gold at the moment. I guess we're saving, potentially saving up for Timbuktu. How is the institutions looking now that this is technically... What the heck? These are bordering each other. And it's not spreading at all? Nearby friendly. Well, I know they're not friendly, but they're nearby. It's kind of frustrating. These guys are still trying to get the Renaissance down here. Poor dudes. They don't even have feudalism. Yowzers. Colonialism. It's spreading fast. Heck, Hungary and Austria have got it already. What is this? Extra prestige, extra advisors. Actually, the emirs would lose influence. I kind of like that. Nah, let's not worry about spending our money like that. Not worth it. More unrest in this area. This area was already gonna... Oh no! Local missionary strength. I'm gonna see if this will finish in time. Does it say when? This might finish before this actually gets through, which would be amazing. I'm gonna just hold that there. See what happens. Friendly troops aren't doing much there. If we stand right here on Dahomey, that should get rid of it. We're so close right here. We are so close. January, we just got to make it one more month before this auto triggers. And this should just kind of complete. Then this effect won't matter that much. We're kind of torn, right? Do we want to take this right now and get the minus 10%? 25 years is a long time. We'll probably end up teching up before. Or do we just spend all of our points in order to get Renaissance so that we can start working on the military here? And this next admin one is going to be really important too. I'm not sure. I think we hold on to our points. That's going away now. Good. Dahomey should kind of be going away. Things are looking fairly stable, but Portugal could just attack us at any time. And clearly, like, I mean, Tunis isn't going to help us much. Just keep your troops alive, Tunis. Keep these 15,000 troops alive. Ottomans, be my friend. They'll accept a royal marriage. Holy cow, did we just flip this around? How did they learn about us? Ottomans, please learn about us. Take Cairo. Take a province on the African continent. How do we have a royal marriage with them if they don't know who we are? Gaining 1.4 legitimacy per year? That seems like a lot. Seems like a lot. I'm not sure where that's actually coming from. Colombian exchange. We've converted we've unified our culture. We've converted some provinces. So we have 2 of these done already, which is kind of cool. Convert another nation. We could do that as like, if we get into war with like one of these nations that we don't fully conquer, we could force convert them. And that could be 3 to give us a golden age. Kind of interesting. It's nice to know we have 2 of those done at least. Oh, we get to pick one of these actually. War score cost against other religions. That's kind of nice. 50% more institution spread could be kind of nice. Prestige, would we do conversions? I'm actually thinking that might be the first time I've ever taken that first. But that might actually be really nice. How are we looking religiously here? Some of this is still auto-converting. This is all Sunni in here. It looks like that province did finish. Province went Sunni before that event kicked in. Just really nice. Saving up our points. I mean, we got quite a bit of we actually have almost enough points. I'm trying to think, how do we get the money now? How do we get the rest of the money in order to get this to level 3? Because if we can get this level 3, we'll save a little bit on the development of Timbuktu. Now, I mean, ideally, if we got all the way to the end of economic ideas, we'd get minus 20% development cost. But that would take 2,000 admin points. We're just nowhere near that. Speaking of which, I think it is time to focus on that. It is time to focus on admin. This next one's actually going to be important. We need this next one. Because that will actually stabilize our inflation over time. Very slowly, but it'll stabilize it immediately. And it'll slowly have it reducing over time. 50% institution spread. Yeah, we don't want any technologies right now. I mean, how many points? How much money are we making per month? 11 ducats. So to get up to a couple years. That was the free conversion happening. We've got the ability to steal more maps from Portugal. Literally the unknown thing, right? The only reason why they won't ally us is because we're unknown to them. Which I don't know how that'll change. We could do Italy, or we could do like Syria, if it's here. What area is this? Oh, it's all okay. So that could be good. Oh, I don't know what the name's over here. Anyways. So then we do Italy. And I think we'll basically kind of be good to go then on map of Europe. I'm not quite sure how this will change. We can ask them for military access, but they don't know who we are. Well, we could just ask them and see if that changes anything. I don't know. I mean, what's the dealio here? Has no knowledge of Songhai. Okay. We're trying to tell you all about us. Our diplomats over there telling you all how great we are. You know, it'd be better actually. Well, they would never do this. But if somehow Portugal would attack Tunis and then we could defend Tunis with the Ottomans, but again, Portugal would never choose to attack Tunis if they can attack us. That doesn't make any sense. But if we got the alliance with the Ottomans, then they would do something like that maybe, or just not attack. Probably just opt to not attack at all. Okay, that's going away. Where's this? Oh, these guys down here, huh? Okay. That's not going away. That's actually going to trigger soon. I'm a little worried. I'm a little worried that if we attack down here, Portugal would just instantly declare war on us. But it doesn't seem like they're that interested, honestly. How do we do this? How do we piece this apart? These guys are guaranteed by Zazu, so if we attack them, it's just us versus them and Zazu. We don't have to fight any of Zazu's allies. But we wouldn't have... they wouldn't be a co-belligerent, so it costs more to take their land. Although it still would be diplomatically free, I believe. It wouldn't cost us Diplo. Just the provinces would cost more. I think we could still... What is the... 79? Plus 9. I think we could still take the majority. We could probably still take land in such a way that we could, like... prevent anyone else from attacking each other, I guess, if that makes sense. These guys are actually allied there, so that's a stalemate, pretty much. I don't know if these are bordered with each other here, this direction, but if they were, we come in there and take that. we actually have a claim on, and that would block off Benin. That'd block everyone off. Cannons are over here, though. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can sneak. Oh, Ottomans. I mean, they're gonna need to just figure out who we are. That might take a few decades. Don't know if there's actually something we can do about that or not. I would really like to fight this with a general, but they don't really have much of a general either, and I think we're probably... They are... Wait, Zazu is Tech 10. They're higher technology than us. What the heck? How did they get up to Tech 10? Like, no colonialism, I'm assuming? No. The heck is that all about? That's what we need. We need Portugal to, like, befriend Benin or something, and or NUP, and then we ally NUP, and then we get colonialism from them or something. Okay. Not as clean as I was hoping. A bunch of ducats. We get some inflation, but we have a bunch of ducats. So let's get this. We can't do that during war, but we now have the money to try to dev up colonialism in Timbuktu. Yeah, we kind of saw that coming, but we're going to catch them there, it looks like. Yeah, the war is over. We just got to finish sieging it out. Okay. 100% exactly for that. Lots of aggressive expansion. I think that's actually what we take, though, to be honest. It's kind of just a silly amount of aggressive expansion. But I think that's what we take because it'll just really kind of like... It'll kind of just end the conflicts down here. $70, 78% to end the war. Portugal, what are you doing to me? Nothing right now. Didn't think we wouldn't have enough admin to afford that. Where's all our admin going? We haven't even been at war for a while. We're getting 10 admin. Oh, ideas. Ideas. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Oh, requires 25 dev. Okay. So we'll get it 7 more dev, and then we'll do that, and then we'll get a discount on the remaining dev bumping that we'll do. All right, guys. Thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate it, guys. I think we'll dev that up next turn, next episode. But yeah, thanks guys for being here. Really appreciate it. See you guys in the next episode. Again, I don't know if we're actually going to attack Portugal offensively, but if we can just sort of stabilize down here, maybe that would be considered a win. If we can get the Ottoman alliance, I would almost call that sort of like a win in the sense that Portugal won't attack us. And over time, we could build up our strength. We could even move into Ethiopia. And eventually we would be able to spearhead ourselves back into Morocco without too much issue. Thanks everybody for being here. See you guys in the next one.